Oh boy. Okay, I think I've managed to fix this. Um, there seems to be a bit of a lag this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Um, say something if you can hear me. Um, I just need to pre-watch myself on my screen. Um, there we go. Yes, I'm live. Now, what was happening? Let me show you guys. There you go. There's me. There's me on the screen. I'm gonna give myself a wave. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh my gosh, this picture looks awful. But anyway, back to me. Right, let's mute my computer because I don't want to be hearing myself via streaming. How is everyone, you guys, coping with this dreadful COVID-19? Put your questions in now. How you've been affected by this COVID-19? Um, so ask your first question. That's my very first question. How you guys getting along with this COVID-19? Well, very first of all, I'm gonna really start off saying how I've been feeling, how I've been getting through with this COVID-19. It's been very lonely. Even though I've got my brother at home, I've got my mum at home, but you know, when you see them every day, it's kind of get boring. You know what I mean? And you know, things are not the same. I suppose that everybody's got house party. Well, a lot of people got house party. So I've been using house party for a couple of days now with a couple of friends, and I think it's been pretty cool to say, but it's been a bit weird to actually um, use it. But it's not. It's like a new app. So yeah. So it's kind of like a bit weird by using it. So if anybody else has used House Party, what do you think of it? But yeah, so guys, if you just joined to the YouTube live on here on London Decker, hello and welcome. If you can put your very first question, I'm reading the chat off my computer screen as well as my phone. Um, I will start getting to the grits of answering questions that you guys have. But my first question is how has COVID-19 been treating you? Has it been affecting you in terms of school, in terms of work, transport? I know many of you guys are bus enthusiasts and transport enthusiasts like myself. How has it affected you of actually not going out every day and recording on buses and like and trains and planes or whatever? Um, it is such a great miss. So obviously I am going to start saying hello to a couple of people. So obviously I know Michael's been here since before I started the stream this afternoon. I do have my apologies if I do pronounce my pronunciation is incorrect sometimes. Kobian, he did said hello in the very first before I went on stream when I did have a technical hitch. Um, and obviously we do have Sarah random videos. Hello, Sarah. I'm very well, thank you. We do have extra as well. Hello, welcome to the chat. It'd be pretty cool to have you guys on. Um, hello, Lee and Ashley. I'm very well, thank you. I'm keeping well. I tried to make an attempt to cut my hair today. um, it is you got to give it a try. You got to give it a try. But yeah. So okay, so let's answer some of the questions that I did ask you about COVID-19. So Southern Transport 466 is not easy, but lucky I get to exercise on my bike and see some trains. But I'm doing all right. Oh, do you know what? I like how many Londoners and yourself are currently cycling. I think that's a great exercise. I think that should have been a top priority. I've seen a lot of people using Santander bicycles up in London, and to cycle around is good and it's a great exercise, and I do recommend it for other people to do so. So please do give it a try as well. Sarah has said, I've been chatting to my friends on WhatsApp and WhatsApp Messenger. It's another great way socially. It's the same way I do that as well. It's great to see that. Hello, John. Welcome to YouTube Live. Your question is, it has affected me a lot too. I cannot work. So everyone's in the same boat. When you are not a key worker and you're not a frontliner, You can't really go to work. But for my circumstances, I'll get back to that in a moment, what I'm currently doing. As many guys do know what I'm doing. Ashworth saying, stay safe, Andre. Yes, I will stay safe as much as possible. In my bag, I don't know what I've done with my bag, my rucksack back there. I've got a lot of gloves, I've got a lot of PPE. Myself is what out my own money. It's not what the government's giving me. It's not what the company's giving me. It's not what TFL is giving me. So it is what I have given to myself. So it's helped me to stay clean and stay protective throughout whilst I'm working. Hello, Lawrence. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining on to the London Decker YouTube Live. Hope you're keeping yourself well and strong. Thank you for joining, Lawrence. Sarah is saying, I can't volunteer at the hospital because I'm vulnerable group, and the clubs I go to for adults with disability has been temporarily closed. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yes, you know, these little groups and vulnerable clubs and that for adults who with disability, you know, it's time and place where it, you know, we need to come together, but it's like social distance. It takes to a full extreme, and you know, we can't to you know, open places and to have that connection with people. Jack, hello Jack, welcome to the London Deco stream. House parties is helpful. I used it for virtual coffee mornings. My exams has been cancelled, which I am annoyed about. My goodness me, can you elaborate a bit more about that, Jack? How has your GCSEs or A levels been affected, and what has the government has been set aside for you guys for? What are you in year 11 or year 12? Can you elaborate on when you are going to be doing that and how it's going to be affecting you for your future? How are you going to go to university or college, or how it's going to affect your future? How are you going to, you know, start your apprentice if you wanted to do so in September? So if you could actually elaborate that, that'd be pretty great. Thank you. Southern Transport 466. I'm a bit concerned about my mental health and if this is carrying on. It is affecting a lot of people with mental health. All I do say out to a shout to Southern Transport 466 is to keep calm, keep on smiling, play some amazing music. It's quite depressing, and on my advice, from my opinion, just turn off BBC News, turn off the any social media themes, anything that deal with dramatic news, because it's not helpful for our minds. We need to be calm, listen to classical music if it has to be, listen to pop music if we like pop music, or even just watching Walt Disney movies that makes us laugh, or watch a bit of comedy. And it's I don't know, it's really difficult, and so that's my expertise to say that's the best way for you to do it. So yeah, a bit more here. Let's ask some more new questions here. Hello, Andre. Hope you're well. So bad with names. Edgar Barrel. My apologies if I said that incorrectly. Hope you're well as well. What have I done? Where have I got up to? Right. Extra UK. This is the 4th week in lockdown. Wow, is it the 4th week in lockdown? My goodness me, I have not realised that. Wow, it's really scary. What do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna be in lockdown until June or May? What is your predictions? What is your thoughts on that? But yeah. Right, Kevin, I haven't said hello to you. Are you going to be learning the P5 when you come back to Abellio? When does it come to Abellio? I'll get to that in a moment. That's a really good question, Kevin. Hope you're well, by the way, Kevin. Hope you're keeping yourself well, keeping yourself strong as well. Joseph Reed, I'm very well. Hope you're very well. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, so hope you're all keeping yourself alive and keeping yourself strong. You're amazing. George on the buses. Hi, Andre. Hope you're staying safe during these times. I am well indeed. So yeah, I am, you know, keep them well and strong. Back to Lawrence. Hello, Andre. Welcome, by the way. And also, C-Tem's using the shorter versions on the E200N and CCs from the P13 I had on an 8347. You know what? Let me elaborate on the those Bedio short buses. I don't like them, and I think many of you guys might see my video in regards to when I was on the C10 last year before I left. That I had that bus and it was driving so slow. It was ridiculous. I don't understand why they put it on it. And we need a long wheelbase on the C10 because it's quite a popular route. Runs from Victoria to Canada Water back and forth. But yeah. Oh, now you changed it saying it was on the 44. Yeah. Those buses are really slow, especially going up through Ladywell or up going through Vickers Hill. Tend to bus go up 10 miles an hour up the hill. Well, I have to choose the correct bus if I'm on the 484. For those who doesn't know the 484, do go on it because it's quite slow, especially on these old Alexander-Dennis buses on the Inveros that double-decker Anton does say. But anyway, so let me start off this vlog. Thank you for your questions in regards to how you guys are coping with the COVID-19. Hello everybody. I want to quickly start saying I'm well, I'm strong. Thank you for those who's joining in now. So yeah, I hope you guys are well. So obviously I want to quickly start off saying what job I'm doing and everything else as well. Can I just please remind everybody, if you're joining on this wonderful London Decos live stream, please do keep your comments positive, and I am bearing. Please bear in mind, in fact, YouTube has actually done this automatically. So if you are the user Think Lund, I'm afraid at the moment, for some reason, YouTube has been held for review. On my apologies. So I'm not able to see what your message is, sadly. Anyway, so I want to quickly start this YouTube live. I don't want to keep it any boring. I want to keep it exciting for today. So let's start answering some questions. So obviously, I know Lawrence, you asked me a couple of questions about the buses. So I'm going to start with you. Right. So obviously I did answer you that. John, right. John, go back to John. When is the new C10 going to be on the road? I just so let me go back to where we start back. Okay, so I started back at Abellio, London, on the 9th of this month, 9th of April, and I've been privileged to go back down to Battersea and do the training. I did the training in my room, and we did the training on Zoom, luckily enough, and it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it, and I managed to meet others on the Zoom, meet my mentor as well, and meet all the other drivers that will be going there. So when it got to the end of the week, now it was the 11th of April, I went down to Camberwell Garage. That's the garage I chose to go back to at Walworth Garage. It's an amazing garage, I feel, and got some new buses, and many of you guys know that. I noticed that that my manager approached me and said, "You know what? Instead of you going back into training, Andre, I'm going to have you going back on the road because he feel very strongly that I am ready for the road, and I will be obviously be observed by my driving and obviously making sure I am up to scratch by Bellio standards. So I will have some form of mentor with me over the next coming few months over just to make sure that my standard, my driving is really, really great, and my customer service is exceptional, and to make sure that I'm delivering high standard of professionalism, which is pretty cool. Whilst I'm at the garage now, I'm seeing a lot of new buses. We've got about over 25 Ketero buses, if I pronounce that right. Forgive me if I said it incorrectly. Don't know if anybody else can actually say it right. We've got about 20 Ketero buses. I will do a live, actually not a live, I will do a video once I will get on those buses. So I will obviously, what's the word? I will do a cab review. I will do a YouTube uh, video about the new C10 buses. So please bear with me. I'm not allowed to drive that buses just yet because the fact that I need to be type trained. I need to be type trained first before I get on those buses. I've been speaking with my manager, or the operational manager. He will be allocating me a day when I will go out with a driver, with a trainee, and able to drive it across the London network. A lot of you guys are asking the question, when is the new C10 buses will be on the road? Now, it was supposed to be on the road this month, apparently, but unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 being in place, the garage obviously has to be installing new batteries, and it seems to be behind of installing batteries, and they need to be installing more as much to the high demand. At the moment, we only got a couple around the garage. I think we only got about 8 or 6 being installed at this current moment of time, but it needs to be about over 20. Apparently, these category buses only last on the road up to 6 hours before it needs to get back to the garage. So it is not going to be on the road for too long. Now, I understand why they've ordered about 34 buses, and so yeah, so so yeah, it is going to be quite some time. But I think going back to somebody else's question earlier, the P5, when we do get it next month, obviously the P5 is a low frequency route. I believe that's correctly right, which will run from Elephant Castle to Battersea, Patmore State. I am route learning that this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. I am getting talks with my allocation manager to see whether I will go on that route as spare, because I want to go and spare on P5 and spare C10. I will also want to be driving on other routes like the 196, 45, N68, Route 3, 381s. So yeah, so okay, so also I've been yapping on about what I've been talking about, the new category buses. Let's go back to the chat and see what you guys have been talking about. So I kind of missed a bit. I know a lot of you guys really commented in the last 5 minutes. Let's go back up. Right, so John, I've answered your question. So the new C10 buses will be on the road very shortly. Sarah said, "You're never too old for Disney." Well, I don't know whether I am too old for Disney. Simon Yates, did I say hello to you? I don't know if I did. Hello and welcome to London Decker YouTube Live. If you're still around, South London, I'm proud. Yes, mate. Am I a supporter to Palace? Now, for those that doesn't know, I don't really disclose this on my social media. I live about 2 to 3 minutes away from Palace Stadium, and which I live in the town called Fulton Heath. So if I've got any Fulton Heath people on here, hello, or Croydon, hello. But yeah, no, I'm not a supporter to Palace, I'm afraid. Sorry. I support to Man United. Man United. Any Man United fans? Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay. So let's go back to the questions. Lawrence is saying, wasn't the 11th reg from the 484? Okay. There's a lot of 484s. I want to find out, Lawrence, whether they will be replenishing the old buses on the 484 and the P13 in the future. So I'm going to be in talks with the managers in operationals and see whether we will be getting new buses or new electric buses or hybrid buses in the future, because those buses are really slow and really old. So yeah. Another question here. Oh my goodness, you guys got wonderful names, lovely names. Canadian, Caden, my apologies if I said it incorrectly. Hi, what is your thoughts on autonomous buses? My thoughts on autonomous buses, I did, for those who did see my vlog last year, I went down with a couple of bus enthusiasts, and one of them is on here right now, Michael. Um, I managed to board onto the Stagecoach autonomous buses that is being rolled out in Scotland or in the Midlands somewhere up north, not in London yet. My thoughts on it, I think it'd be really incentive, but in terms of London right now, we've got cyclists all over the place. I don't know what's going on with the mayor. I don't know what the London thoughts on having autonomous buses or other vehicles on the roads on London. I think it'd be a complete mess. I think it would be a I think we're not quite near yet. I would like to see the technology to be boosted up even more better. So yeah, so it's kind of I don't think we're there yet. I say we'll be there in another 5 to 10 years from now. We're soon just getting off the ground with electric buses. But I feel it would be great to have autonomous buses, and would give the driver a better rest from driving from the wheel. But obviously we can't be too relaxed, of course. Right, so back to Sarah. Sorry guys, I am getting through the questions very quickly, so there's a backlog. I am going as very fast as I can. Obviously Sarah's put down on here, when you was on the coaches, I think I saw you on my bus on Cheltenham Hill in Kent last year. Did I pass through Cheltenham? Now, Cheltenham Hill in Kent last year. Now, I might have passed through there because I was either tight training because the fact that, or either I was driving because I was picking up clients in between Kent. I don't know. I was in the Kent area, for Gravesend area, and I was on the A12 and the A13 quite a lot, going through the Dartford Tunnel, Dartford Crossing, or even through the Backward Tunnel. So I will be going into Kent quite a lot. For those doesn't know that I was with Clark's, they are the best coach company, and I will say, if anyone would like to join coaches, Clark's is the best one. Obviously, to find out, of course, whether they are still around in the near future. So I will let you guys know at the end about that. TFL Stagecoach Catford Centre 5. Hey, Andrea. I love how people call me Andrea. I love it. Andreas. I love Andrea. Do you still miss the Belly of London? Because they recently got new buses and it looks horrible. It doesn't suit a Belly none whatsoever. Yeah, the make of the new Catchway buses. Well, very first of all, TFL Stagecoach Catford. Hello and welcome. If I haven't said it before. The buses does look quite different. The shape and design does look different. It does look a bit weird. So it looks a bit different. So I think it's a new way. Don't know how they come up with that idea. Don't understand why they couldn't go with Alexander Dennis. But I think Abellio wants to be different with its fleets. Wants to be different with its competitors and rivals, like with Go Ahead, with Arriva, with know what I mean. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So it's lovely, and the interior is really nice though, and the cab layout. Oh my gosh, I will be doing a vlog about that. So I will be keeping you guys interested and intrigued over the next few months. Lawrence, my goodness. Okay, I'm getting to you very shortly, Lawrence. Lawrence, you said the C10 was tracked with E400 NMCZ was 2616 from 196. Oh, from the 9th of April. Are we? Yeah, 9th of April 2020. Okay. Really? Huh. Maybe because someone might have been doing tight training on that. Might be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes this system is a bit funny at the minute. So obviously you got to, bear in mind that the TFL system is not okay in somewhat. Right, Jack has currently asked me. I'm currently in year 11 for GCSE and A levels. The teachers have to rank us in order from who is likely to get the highest grade and down to the lowest, and then a grade they think that we would have to get the exams went ahead and both sent off to off equal exam people who give us the grade based on that. I think that's kind of a bit weird. I think it's a bit unfair. I don't know. So do you guys have to do online, Jack? Do you guys have to uh, do work online every day? Is it like a mock test or anything like that? If anybody else is in year 11, year 12, and you're doing your exams, how else is it affecting you during this time of this COVID-19? I'm quite um, alarmed how everything is all changed in this educational system. Um, right. Okay. Thank you, Lond. Can I ask you a question? You can indeed. Let me see how this is going to work. For some reason, if you're watching this right now, for some reason it's been retracted. I don't know how to retract it at the present moment. But for some reason, I don't understand how it's... Yes, it can ask me a question. Why is it being so sensitive? Ask me a question. I don't know. Understand why it's been so sensitive. Ask me a question. Please. I got your question anyways. But yeah. Anyway. Going to Sarah. I've not been on since lockdown started. Lawrence. Okay, so you correspond back with Lawrence. Okay, cool. Which is pretty cool. Yes, Southern Transport 466. Southern Transport 466. Very quick question. Are you a Southern train driver any chance, or are you just a transport enthusiast? It'd be good to know. Yes, Abellio do have new electric buses, only Cataro buses. Michael, don't laugh at me. So we do have electric buses. Will be rolling out very shortly. Of course. Yeah, I need to go back to school, Michael. With it's K2. Is it K2? Cataro. Cataro. I do not. I give up. I really give up. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying it's a bit weird. Yeah, it's something to get used to with these new buses. Whether to say it will fit in with Abellio with its fleets. I'm going to find out what the new fleets and new models that Abellio will be going out with. But like as I said, I don't understand why they didn't go with Alexander Dennis manufacturers. I don't understand it. So yeah, it's kind of a bit weird. I'm gonna try and move very quickly, guys. On a backlog here. Michael, okay, so you put down we've had the same problem with our NX WM Enviro 400 EV City in Birmingham due to the COVID-19 launch have been delayed. Now, I think a lot of operators, a lot of them are being affected with just due to COVID-19. A lot of new buses are not out on the road because of the fact that it's electric, and a lot of them not being installed at the garage, and they being used by old buses. So it's going to be affecting across the whole UK. So once the government has lifted the lockdown, lifted the restriction, then normal people can get back to work. So yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, and just making sure my internet connection's fine. Look like it's fine, which is pretty cool. For those that know that when I very first started at 12 o'clock today, I did have a connection problem. Just maybe because the fact that everybody was trying to get onto YouTube Live, and it was like, oh my gosh, yeah, it was kind of a bit weird. And I felt so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to get on YouTube Live. I did promise, guys. Yeah, for those who's been trying to message me from Saturday right through Sunday, my apologies. I was so busy. I got so lazy. I just didn't feel like it. And if you guys noticed earlier, my beard and moustache was like so big. I was like, yeah, I need to really shave. I need to look immaculate. And that's one thing I was really wanted to focus on this year and onto my YouTube channel. That my appearance would had to be really exceptional, really, really, really good. So yeah, so it's important. Right, this is what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I do hopefully the lockdown does end very quickly. It's kind of a bit boring. So hopefully you guys will be able to be back out on the road. Take some pictures of me. I would like to meet more of you. I want to meet Lawrence. I want to meet more of you guys. I know I had John with me last year. I've had a lot more people on my buses. So if I can't wait to have you guys out and about. That'd be pretty cool. John, okay, cool. A good question you put down. If they only can last up to 6 hours, that's not enough hours. As you know, the C10s start early in the morning and they don't finish about 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. So that's a very good point, John. I think what Abellio's done, they've ordered about a lot of buses in regards to the C10s and P5s, and they know that the buses are not going to last long. I don't know whether they might be ordering anymore, but they noticed that the buses only last for 6 hours, so they will be obviously sending the buses back to the garage to be recharged. So what the driver would do, they would do the first half, they would bring the bus back and probably go from Victoria to Canada Water, Victoria to Canada Water, and then either from either ends, they would bring the bus back, and then they will have them all back at the garage. I think that's what's going to happen in the future on the time cards, on the duty cards. Let me just quickly show you guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you guys. I don't know if this is the. Yes, it is. This is the C10 duty card that I've took home. This is a paper format. Does it say? Okay, lucky enough, it does not say a belly on here. Okay, so this is what I did the other day on Thursday. So obviously, Thursday I signed on at 11:52 on here. Signed off was at 8:17. So obviously this duty was about 8 hours and 25 minutes long. You know, on here it was quite long. But yeah, no, it's all got all, because this is an emergency timetable now. They put now all the times on here now. For us to know where we should be along the route. So majority now of all the C10s now, majority of them now leave the garage running dead. This is at 12 o'clock at midday. Normally we would leave the garage at 6 or 7 o'clock. Normally at 12 o'clock I have to be in Borough or have to be changing over at Canada Water to get my bus. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Okay, so let me quickly go down very quickly. Oh, Lawrence. Okay, you tagged me on my Instagram post. Okay, did you tag me today? If you did, I'll have a look at that in a moment. If not, can you tag me again? And obviously, yeah, I will follow you back. Obviously, guys, if you are on Instagram or Twitter or on Facebook page on my London Decker, please do follow me. I will follow you back. Please do DM me. I will follow you back. Obviously, I'm not one of these social people. I will be following people, you guys, back on your YouTube channel as well. So obviously, I want to be a bit of that connection, keep that vibe alive. You know what I mean? So I will be following everybody back on all my social links. I think that's really pretty cool. I'm not really here just to gain a lot of subscribers, but it's important that I do engage back with you guys. Obviously, if it does get to a point where the platforms and social media is like saying, yeah, I can't follow you because I'm reached a high demand, it is what it is. I have no overall kill over that. But as that thing is not implemented on my channel or either on my social links, yeah, I don't mind following back to you guys. So I'll keep the love alive. Okay, answer any more questions on here. Kevin, do you think Abellio should get Volvo hybrid buses? Now, the Volvo hybrid buses, I'm going to slightly go off track here slightly very quickly. I do think Abellio should have got Volvo hybrid buses. Um, Before I came back to Abellio, I was with um, Go Ahead and at Stockwell as an agency driver, and I will be talking a bit more about agency drivers in the future. What's the difference between an agency driver and a contractor driver for working for the London buses? Um, so um, basically, I was at Stockwell and I managed to drive the hybrid buses on the Volvos, and my experience of those were quite weird. The gear changes and everything, and the bronze brake, and the bus won't move. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell? What did I just break the bus or what? And it's like, what did I just do? And before it got really serious with the lockdown, I think I was on the 155 down in Tooting High Street, 3 weeks ago, when people weren't even listening to the government and everyone just panic buying. And I was en route down to New High Street, facing going up towards Tooting Beck, and I simply lowered the bus and to allow this elderly person to board the bus, right? And basically, I couldn't move the bus for some reason, and it was saying low air pressure and everything else. And I was panicking, but not only that panic, I just laughed at the end because passengers are saying, "Oh, the bus broken." So no, 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 I saw it, and they were like, "Well, is this bus got coronavirus?" I'm like, "Yeah, it might do." And I just laughed because it was so funny. The vibe that people come up with, it's just been so amazing, and people are so understanding. And it is at the end of the day, I do make silly mistakes, and yeah, so I'm not a big fan of the Volvo hybrid buses, but I can now take off my list. I will do a vlog about it. I do have a picture on it. I will put it on my Instagram, so please put it on my Instagram. Um, so yeah, I will follow you guys back as well. Yeah. Let's go on to the next question. Michael, I helped you with the filming the other day, so you can't complain about that. Yeah, you did actually, Michael. Yeah, you did help me with the filming at the on the NNCC Birmingham thing. I would like to go back again though. I might be going again later this year. Is it this year or next year? I can't remember. If it is this year, it will probably be delayed. Hopefully, it's not delayed. So I would like to go again. Right, Race. Hello, Race. Your question is what's going on here on my screen? What quarantine? When quarantine is over, can you do a coach ride? I don't think I will go back to coaches. I explain because the fact that the hours were too long. I didn't have very much time, and many of you guys know that I didn't have much time to. What's the word? I didn't have much time to socialize with my friends, with you guys, my family. I didn't have time to go out. Didn't have time to go to cinema. Didn't have time to do whatever, and it was kind of bit weird. And it just for me, it was touch and go. But I do miss the coaches. I do honestly do miss the coaches. I do miss the National Express. I do miss going to Birmingham. I do miss to do the A9s from Stratford to Stansted Airport on the National Express routes. Clarkson have a couple of the National Express routes. I know Lawrence did do a upload on his video a couple of months back. So well done for doing that, Lawrence. I think you met one driver called Lionel, not Lionel, Ashley. So yeah, I did see that you did do a vlog at Stratford. So that was a good chance for me to do it. But yeah. Hello, Right Buster. Hello, welcome to the YouTube live. My apologies for lacking off this backlog, this top chat. Simon Yates, where the furthest away have you been on the coach? I remember you said you went to France, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Right, yeah, I went to France. I went to Calais, and oh my gosh, Calais was amazing, and it was like, oh my gosh, it was like a dream come true. Driving on the opposite side of the road, it was literally like hard. Um, it was like France drive like mad. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, guys, you need to slow down. They don't indicate. And I'm thinking like, I'm the only one indicating changing lanes, and it was amazing experience. It was literally lovely. It was amazing. I remember when me going to France, I didn't do a Facebook, I didn't do a live, I didn't do YouTube live because obviously I was driving, and I also have people on the coach, and obviously I can't really film people because obviously due to permission and everything else like that. Um, they did have a lot of security, making sure people not on the coach, people not smuggling in and out of the UK, things like that. So it was a great experience, and the shopping centre was amazing. I will be going back to Calais at some point, and obviously once this quarantine is done, I will be going to Paris, and I will be trying to get into Paris and Spain, and trying to travel around the Europe as well. So that is why, hence why I will be changing this YouTube name to London Decker Travel with Andre, because I want to travel around the world. I want to travel and see other transport like you guys, because you guys travel across the UK and you guys travel around London visiting other buses. I want to travel because I have an interest on trains, I have an interest on planes, I have an interest on buildings, city skyscrapers and other cars and things like that, and that will just make an interest. I mean, like, I would like to go to Singapore airport. If you guys doesn't know what I mean, check out Singapore airport on YouTube, because that is amazing, absolute fantastic. So yeah, Bobby, do you think the Bender buses should come back? Um, I I never had a chance to drive the Bender buses on the TFL. Um, my opinion on Bender buses and slash the Boris LT buses, Route Masters, they're a bit of a waste of money on the TFL side, on the TFL revenue side, because TFL has lost a lot of money, and they're losing a lot of money right now. So in GFAT, if they were going to change the bus industry of checking people's passes or having more ticket revenues, then yeah, bring them back out on the road. But I believe at the end, before they got rid of them, a lot of them were caught on fire. So yeah, so it wasn't really really great really in the end, was it? So yeah, that's what I do remember when it was lastly on the road on London. Um, Southern Transport 466, transport enthusiasts, that's what you are, but I want to be a train driver when I'm 18. Do you know what? Good luck. Do you want to be a Southern driver, as you got a Southern Transport? Do you want to be a Southern driver, or do you want to be a Southwestern, or do you want to be with the Thameslink? Um, Somebody else had asked me last year, should I be a train driver? I would like to be a train driver. I know that the train is very hard. I am trying to correspond with someone at this present moment to how to pass the application stage and how to pass the interview stage as well, because those are the two is quite intense. A lot of people do apply for the role to be a trainee train driver. It's a good rewarding job. So I do recommend a lot of people to start playing the train simulator now, especially the train simulator, train sim world, because that is pretty cool to play with. The train game is quite hard. It's quite intense, which is good. It's a test your knowledge, speed restrictions and signaling and stopping distance and a wheel slip and everything else, and alarms going off inside your cabs and everything else. So it's pretty cool. So I'll talk a bit more about the string games in a moment, guys. I know some of you just mentioned that. Going back to Jack, back to what he said about in regards to his GCSEs and A levels. So he's just mentioned we got told that we have to finish school into the new year. We have to finish school to the new year. Oh my gosh. The examples has said we do not need to complete any work except finish school switch, so there's nothing for us to do. Oh my gosh. Wow. New year. So that means you guys are. What does that mean for you guys? That means you guys are backdated, backlogs, or I don't know. Wow. Okay. So what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna once this lockdown's finished, you're gonna get yourself into work or something, or part-time temporary work. But yeah, that is long. Okay. Moving on, Michael. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. He's put down. You know what? If I wish I can do a dual live stream with you, Michael. It'd be hilarious. If you can let me know how I can do that in the future, that'd be pretty cool. RC Transport Videos. I don't think I said hello to you. Welcome to London Liquor Live. E400 BYD is coming for me in commentary. Yes, I spoke to Bus Driver Jade and also Bus Driver Dom the other day. They also getting those as well. Birmingham and commentary. So please let me know how that gets on. If you are on Instagram, RSA Transport Videos, please follow me. If you already follow me, and that goes back to Lawrence as well, please unfollow me back. Unfollow and follow me back, so I get to follow you back as well. I would like to follow you back as well. So I would like to find out what those buses are like. Please do film them if you are out and about. When it's safe to do so, don't go out, and when it's not safe to do so. So obviously, please listen to the UK government guidelines to stay at home and stay safe and protect the NHS. Wow, okay, so they getting a lot of new buses up in North. So it's interesting how these companies are getting new buses as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, Reese. Sorry for the long wait. Yeah, I have come back to the buses as a bus driver because obviously, what's happening is, many of you guys know that National Express and also other coach companies and rivals, and especially Class as well, has gone not into administration, but it has gone to suspension of operationals. So all coach companies has gone into suspension of operationals, which means they're not able to be fully in operational in mode. So the government has played a part in this, where they obviously not able to you're not able to go out and to do pick up clients and that, so it's affecting. We lost jobs like airports, pick up school kids, school trips, going to the museums, going to the theme parks, picking up clients from hotels to airports, traveling around to picking up private hire people, like parties, football matches, Crystal Palace supporters as well, which I did before I left. So we lost a lot. We lost a lot of jobs, and we even lost the National Express routes as well. And also the routes were the commuter routes going to Newcastle Green, Vigo, out into Kent. Some of you guys know about what I'm talking about. So yeah, we lost a lot of routes, and a lot of drivers are being put on furlough at this present moment. So yeah, I left before they put everyone on furlough, and I decided to leave before things turned for the worse. So yeah, so that's what I did. Summon Transport 466. Do I play OMSI? Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do play OMSI. OMSI is my best game. I just wish OMSI were going to create new softwares, like an upgrade. If I had more time to on my hands to create new games and things like that, and create new OMSI maps, I would do so. I would love to do that. I know there was a guy called Reese. I don't know if it's the same guy called Reese, but was making the London OMSI. But I believe he's now out of contact. I was trying to get in contact with him, but I don't think I managed to get in hold of him. But if I had the skill and the time to do OMSI, I would love to do my own map of creation of London, and collaborate with those others across the UK who's creating bus models on the OMSI, because I would love to get you guys to see what it's like to drive a London bus literally across the London network. It's amazing, literally amazing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool, thank you, Lawrence. Thank you for following me as well. Okay. Cool, thank you, Zara. Thank you for putting a link in my description. Thank you very much. Hello, East London and Train Spotter. Hello, welcome to the London Live, London Decker Live. Oh wow, it's gone over 50 minutes long already. Wow, okay, time does fly. Just bear in mind, guys, I am working today. I'll explain later. I will be cutting this vlog at 2 o'clock or thereafter, after 2 o'clock, because I need to prepare my lunch. Michael, he said, I've seen a load of funny breakdowns in my time. Just ask bus driver Jade about the times that she had a right Gemini Volvo B70L and on the X5. I won't say anymore. Michael, could you actually elaborate what happened? I'll give Jade a call later on in regards to what happened to that. I know that she did have a trouble with actually locking herself out in the cab. That was funny last month. I was literally laughing in bits. For those who doesn't know, bus driver Jade, she's one of the most amazing bus driver at the moment, and she's 19 of age. Do obviously subscribe to her YouTube channel. I did put in the description below. She's at the very top one. So Michael did warn me yesterday that I didn't put it on the description. She is there, so do give her a subscribe. She is funny and she's amazing. For those who doesn't know her, she is not from London. She's up somewhere in Birmingham. Is that right, Michael? She's in Birmingham or Coventry area. But yeah. Yep. So for those who want to know that the bus exhibition, I probably will be going again with Michael on other bus enthusiasts. It will be in November. Hopefully, it will not be delayed or will be postponed. I will be going, and I will be going with hopefully with other bus drivers as well later this year. So I'll please be posted about that, and please keep subscribing to my channel and obviously to my Facebook as well. Okay. Transport, Southern Transport 466 says, Andre, can you do a route visual after quarantined? Yes, I would like to do that because obviously I want to do one during. I need to get to charge up my GoPro. I need to charge up my GoPro. I want to start filming during the quarantine right now because I am on the C10. I will be on the Route 68 and I will be doing the Route P5. I want to show you guys how quiet London is, and it's really really weird. I mean, I walked around Euston Station this week and I walked around Victoria Station last week and it's just quiet. It's really really quiet. So I will be doing the during as well as the aftermath. So it will be a long vlog about that one because it's quite exciting. There's a lot of you guys that are not knowing what it's seeing. A lot of you guys are getting a lot of audiences watching outside UK right now. I'm getting a couple of people watching from States of America. I'm getting a lot of people watching from Australia. I'm getting a lot of people watching from different parts of the country actually tuning in onto this YouTube channel. So it'd be great to see how London has changed its game over this last couple of weeks and months. So I'm in talks with Bus Driver Life. For those that know, he's also in my description box as well. Shout out to Bus Driver Life. I don't know if he's watching this. He might be sleeping at the moment. He is in America. He's an American bus driver. He is pretty amazing. I like his videos. I love his videos that he uploads. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so it's really really good. Yes, Lawrence, your colleague told you I saw him, right? Yeah, absolutely. Ashley did tell me that he did saw you a couple of months back, so he knew. So I recognise that you did film Clark's Coaches, which is pretty cool because obviously Clark's is a big brand. It's a big name to National Express. Thank you, Lawrence, to actually doing the video. But it's a shame you didn't manage to catch me. But you never know. I might, I might be driving the coach in the future. We don't know. But at the moment, I am staying put on the London buses. Staying put. back to Michael. I was supposed to be doing the Clark's journey on the 410 to Wolverhampton to Birmingham on Wednesday, but of course that's not happening. Yeah, Michael, that's not happening yet. In terms of with the 410, Michael, and out to any others, coach enthusiasts and bus enthusiasts. At the moment, I don't think Clark's has got the contract at the moment, due to the fact that obviously the timetable has been restricted. But when it goes back to normality, and when things do go back to full travel, yes, I do suppose that buses and coaches will be running a good service and a full service. Right. Right, let's answer more questions, some new questions. Sarah has asked me a very good question. Have you been to Belgium, Andre? Yes, I did actually. Tell a lie. I went to Belgium last year because I had to pick up these lovely, amazing people from Camberwell, and they wanted to go to Belgium, and to buy some chocolates, get some chocolates. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so lovely. It was so amazing. So yeah, I went to Belgium for the day. It was lovely. I would like to go again. The Belgian chocolates are amazing. Absolutely delicious. Oh. So yeah, I will be traveling. I would like to get into the Eurostar, and will be traveling. So if I got any people who like to, travel and for the day, that'd be pretty cool. I will let you guys know when I'm doing that, and I don't know if I will be doing a Facebook Live, obviously, or live. That would be pretty cool for me to do so. Let's answer more questions. Let's see what we got. Okay, so Southern Transport 466 said I might be working with the with Southern Southeastern or SWR. I like how they changed their name, Southwestern Railway. If have they quick question though, Southern Transport 466, have they changed their livery of all their classes, the class 455, the class 44s, what other fleet classes they got? I can't remember. It's been a long while I've been on the trains. It's even though I live by the railway, I live pretty much near Fortnite and live near to Sellers depot. If anybody interested as well, and I hear all the trains shunting in the morning, making a racket. But now you don't hear it because obviously trains are being restricted and there's not much trains going up and down the Victoria London main line on the Metro line, which is pretty cool. What we done? Oh, okay, Michael. So I got to get Discord. I got to get Discord. Okay, cool. But yeah, please do message me 1-to-1, Michael. You can tell me how to do that, and I will set up how to do that, because I would love to do that and have you on board. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So guys, keep asking me more questions in regards to OMSI and Train Simulator and Train Sim World. Southern Transport 466 has said I have a Train Simulator, but I do have OMSI and Train Sim World. It's pretty cool. Those games are really pretty amazing, pretty addictive. And out to anybody who does play what's the word, City Skylines. If I've got any City Skyline fans on here, please put your comments yes. I will be releasing my Steam account very shortly. I haven't got around to doing that because obviously I need to change a couple of things on there. So please bear with me. For those that are on Steam, I will be changing that very shortly. I will be sharing with you guys with my Xbox, and I haven't got Xbox just yet. I've got my PS4, PlayStation 4, and I can't wait for PS5 to come out. So I will be adding you guys as well. Michael said Diamond here in the West Midlands has recently acquired some 20 plates right street lights, which has entered service over the last week or two. Going back to some people, some of you guys had asked me last year in regards to saying, have I driven any streetlight buses? No, Abellio has not got no street lights. Go Ahead has got very few streetlight buses, but Stockwell didn't have any. I know that Arriva's got a couple of streetlight buses down in South London. But I guess streetlight buses are pretty much the same like the Volvo hybrid buses as well. But yeah. Let's go down to a bit more questions. It's Benson. Question. Hello. Did I say hello to you? I can't remember if I did. Hello and welcome. Are National Express still paying you full money or 80%? Unfortunately, I left National Express or Clark's for London. They're all paying their drivers at this present moment. From my understanding, they are paying their drivers 80% from the government. So they're not paying full pay with wage. So they are paying with 80% from the government with the 3 months that they're being offered. So that's what I'm being told. So yeah, I'm no longer with Clark's. I'm no longer with National Express. Was I left last month due to because the hours were too long for me. I was getting very, very restless and getting very, very tired. I had bags underneath my eyes, and I wasn't sleeping very well. Even though the journey was amazing, but yeah, it was overkill. It was like literally overkill. Okay. Okay. Cool. Kevin has asked me personally. I believe Abellio should got an E200 NNCC's electrics. I totally agree with you. I don't understand why they had to be so different. But obviously, each company is kind of different. But yeah. But once you guys get inside the interior, you guys will love it. It's the outside just looks like, ooh. The outside looks, ooh. It looks so sick. But the inside just looks so impeccable. Looks so amazing. It just looks so, I don't know. This looks really, really, really pretty cool. I know it looks spacious. Looks much more user friendly for those disability, for those wheelchair users. I suppose it's got better technology on there, so I will be finding out everything on Wednesday as well. But yeah. BFL5. Hello, Andre, the bus driver. Hello, welcome to the live stream. If you're still around, do apologise for me saying hello. John has said, I never seen London this quiet before, and it's very strange. John, I mean, literally, I completely agree with you. It is so quiet. I haven't seen it quiet in some time, and especially after 6 o'clock, guys, it's quiet than ever before. I'm like, okay, what do you do? And start singing to yourself. You're sitting on your own in the bus, and you play that announcement as well. Which has been updated on the iBus announcement. iBus announcement update. I forgot what it is, but I'll bring that up very shortly. But yeah, so it's been updated over the last couple of days. So yeah. But anyway, I'll find out in a moment. Okay. So let's go back to the questions. Ooh, Zero, you're making me very, very hungry. I love waffles as well. Oh, what's you guys' favorite cakes and coaches? Cakes, not coaches. what's your favorite cakes and sweets, savories or whatever? That'd be good to find out from you guys. Yes. I'm gonna say 1,000. I have left Clark's coaches very recently. I left in March. Yeah. So that's how I put out there to everybody. So Southern Transport answered my question earlier. 466. Some of them are 450s, 444s, 158s are refurbished, but the 455s are still under refurbishment. Okay, they've still refurbished them. Okay, I thought they'd get rid of them. Surprised how they're not getting rid of them at all. What about this done? Okay, cool. Right, I'm back up to the normality of back to getting down to the very bottom of the questions now. So there are a lot of streetlight buses in Medway. Really? Wow. Okay, that's good to know. Very lot of them. So yeah, so it's good to see there's a lot of street buses and a lot of different makes of buses across the whole entire London, Kent, and Midlands, and Wales, and other places. Yeah. So yeah. John has asked me a good question. Did I regret of leaving the London buses? There is a vlog coming out later this year in regards to why did I leave the London buses indefinite, but it won't be titled as that. But what made me leave, and it was due to the fact that something happened to me last year twice, and I had to overcome it twice. But I won't get into that as much. I left because the fact I needed a break. Most bus drivers leave because due to the fact it's stressful. They don't know who to listen to. Tifa doesn't want to listen, and it's kind of a bit stressful. And a lot of TFL customers are now backing bus drivers now due to the fact that we shouldn't be working. And I completely agree. London buses should be completely shut down. What's your guys' thought on regards to COVID-19? Should London buses and all the UK buses industry should be on a complete shutdown and get the 80% of from the government? What do you think, guys? It's in talks right now, but obviously they sealed off the back doors. So no, they sealed off the front door. Sorry, so that the passengers can board and alight and depart off the bus from the back doors. For me, I find that really, really impressive. I feel it really, really nice. So I've got nobody asking me silly questions. But no, it's really, really nice to have that kind of feeling to know that I'm protected from those who are infected. But yeah. So Sarah said they've got a couple of Scania buses. I wish I had a chance to drive those buses. I haven't had a chance to drive those at all. Those little Ultra Solar RSRs. They had those down in Sutton and Epsom area. I don't know if anybody is living in Sutton or Epsom area on here. Those are in those kind of areas. They did have quite a lot of those. And found some Tridents and Volvo's B70Ls, etc. was a good day. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, Belia are according to Lawrence, saying yeah, Belia are sort of companies are some bad people ranting and rudeness, especially some drivers. No, I agree with you, Lawrence. Oh, some drivers need to stop being rude to its passengers. Um, uh, it's taken me a long time to understand. When I started the bus industry, back in 2018, I didn't understand there would be so much disability people with learning difficulties, people who with walking aid, people with hearing aids, people, there's a lot, and it's taken some surprise. Now, when I left the buses and went to coaches, now I understand a bit more about people skills and customer service. And I wish the drivers themselves had that expertise to actually acknowledge people. We are people at the end of the day, and some drivers do acknowledge that, to acknowledge their customers, and some drivers don't. And you're completely right, Lawrence. I will not deny that in some way. But yeah. Lawrence just asked me another question, which is pretty cool. Andre, did you know some I don't know why I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Operate solo that CT Plus had out on dual doors. Only used on the 309. I went on it. I went inside. I sat at the back. I can hear the engine sounding like a motorbike. I video it. Really? Have you got a video of it, Lawrence? If you do, or if you're gonna video it, then please tag me in it, either on Facebook or on Instagram, or send me the link. That'd be pretty cool. I would like to hear that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, please do send me the link. I would like to have a listen to that. Some of these buses do sound quite loud. I'm like, it's like, is the bus going to break down? Am I feel safe? Am I gonna need to move from here? I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, I know Michael, you got quite a few videos of some of the buses up in Midlands. Some of them sound rather loud. Yeah, really, really loud. Yeah, so Sarah, yeah, so there's a few rude drivers in Medway, but some few nice drivers. So do you know what? Would you guys like me to do a vlog about rude drivers and nice drivers? Please comment in the chat right now. I would like to do that at some point later this year. Michael said, "The person I think passengers should stop being rude to the driver. They may be better response of driver." I said it wrong. They may get a better response from drivers just saying, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, some passengers do start the trouble. Well, okay, just a cat, just jump over the fence. Okay, so some passengers do start the trouble. Some passengers do want to start just cause havoc, just for a nuisance, like why you're late, or driver's not working, or driver, why are you driving so slow? I mean, you wouldn't ask a train driver that, you wouldn't ask a tube driver that, and I'm gonna ask my top managers, and even if I had to go back to TfL, should buses have its own cab area, like a tram area? It's like, you know, the old LT buses. We had no conversation with the passengers at all. Obviously, I never had the chance to drive them. And I just feel that we should just disclose everything, or not have a door for passengers to board on no more. I don't know. What do you think? But there's some passengers are really nice, and I like to have a bit of banter, have a bit of chat. But there's some passengers I just really just don't dislike. But yeah. Right, let's go back to more questions. Kevin has asked me, if you had a choice, which would you drive that's not at your garage? I would go down to Croydon, down in Bennington, at a video, to drive the 407s, the 109s, or I would have gone to Battersea Garage and drive the C3s, the new Route 24s, 345. When is 345 getting some new buses, or the 414s? Battersea's got some old buses. I don't like them. Really don't like them. The braking system, the air pressure gauge is just weird. They did it on a couple of weeks back when I did the just a bit of drive sesh with a driving instructor, and he was so funny. He was so great. I really enjoyed myself. My picture's still on the buses, by the way, guys, on the training buses. So yeah. Lawrence, yeah, please, yeah, please message me. Yeah, please message me. I won't reply straight away because obviously I'm on this live stream. I'll reply back to you later today. Yeah, Sarah said, I agree with Michael. I'm polite to the bus drivers. A lot of you guys are polite to the bus drivers. I literally take my hat off to you guys. So yeah. Yes, Michael, I've been watching your videos because it's like, I mean, what camera do you have, Michael? I mean, you got like a good camera to shoot your videos. I mean, it's like, is it top of 1080p or 2K or 4K camera? What camera you've got? I'm intrigued to find out. But I am looking to get some new camera equipments because I am looking to expand this YouTube channel to another level. I'm looking to get my own place or even get my own office because I can't keep shooting in my room. My mum keeps coming through my door half the time. I'm like, it'd be weird if she comes in and say hi. I mean, like, Mum. But yeah, so I would like to have my own place, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, where do I go to? And yeah, there's nothing wrong with loud buses, Michael says. Yeah, well, Do you know what? I would like to buy my own purchase of a bus in the future. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it, whether I win the lottery or not. I would like to buy a bus, a double-decker bus. That's one sole bus, and it's got London Decker on it. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. If it's not a brand new bus, then a second-hand bus, a double-decker bus. I've seen a lot of Michael just put on here saying there's a lot of buses on eBay right now. There are a lot of buses on eBay, and there's a company down in Kent or outside London somewhere, if I'm vaguely right, that is selling quite a lot of buses, over 10k buses. But me saying that 10k can be nothing in the next 12 months. So if I put my mind to it, I can actually drive and pick up this bus and obviously get this bus insured and get it properly MOT'd. That'd be pretty cool, and then I can do my vlogs on there as well. Obviously, I'm looking for a brand new bus because obviously, with the government changing the emissions and everything else, I wanted to drive it around. So yeah, so hopefully I do find a lovely bus in the near future. Okay, let's go down to more questions. Ooh, Transport, Southern Transport 466, the 109 is one of my locals. Nice. So, which is pretty cool. Lawrence asked me a question. Andre, did you know that Stagecoach Oxfordshire has a route of Oxford Tube used by van hauls with YJ14, and also they got a few Megabus are on SV62 and a CN61 reg, and it's also appeared with the E400 Scania fleets. Oh, okay, I was not aware about that. But however, Lawrence, are those the same at Victoria a week ago before they went on lockdown? Is that the ones you're talking about as well? I think I saw them, but yeah. At one stage, the V45 wasn't a hybrid Enviro 400. Reset that. You know what? You know, sometimes the Battersea garage, they do try to mix up their buses, but it depends on the drivers. The drivers to try to push the mechanics or the allocations, or whoever who's in charge of the buses every morning. But at Woolworth, we've got more of a choice to pick a bus. I know one of the yard people, and if I had to take that bus out today, but obviously I'm not. If I had to take that bus out today, I would be like, yeah, can I take out that one, please? Because that one's better. I'd be like, yeah, all right. Whereas if it's another garage, they'll be like a little bit more stingy. So long as it's a red bus and long as it's catered for that route, then yeah, I can choose what bus I like. Michael has asked me a good question. What buses do you have in your training fleet? Right. Majority of our buses on our training fleet are at Battersea. It used to be at Woolworth, but all our training now is all held at Battersea Garage. There are the Enviro 400s, the old ones. Forgive me because I don't know the actual fleet names. I'm just typing on Google now. Please don't laugh at me, guys. Yes, it's the Enviro Alexander Dennis Enviro 400s. The I don't know, the very first make ones. Just a bit of Bellio. Okay. But yeah, that's what they are. Alexander 400s Enviros. Yeah. So, let's go back to the question here. Okay. Michael said mine is a Canon EOS 550D. Great photos and videos. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Southern Transport 466 says DB300 went past my house. Ooh. Ooh, they're still around, are they? They're still around. Michael said, well, you can get a cheap older ones for 5,000. Ooh, okay. Loads on X London Tridents and DF. Oh, I love the DAF and Volvos sell on eBay. Do you know what, Michael? Send me a link of that, please, if you can. DM me on Instagram or Facebook, whichever, please, because I would love to put a bid in that and try to get a hold of the auction of that, because if I can get a DAF bus, and I want to try and buy my own land, because what I don't want to do is park it down in Croydon and people jumping on it. But yeah, I would like to get that, and some point next year and save up really, really massively. But yeah. Finn, hello. I don't think I said hello to you. Welcome to the YouTube live on London Decker. Make a GoFundMe page. Do you know what? You guys are spot on. I should make a GoFundMe page. I should actually go through that. Somebody else has said that to me last year, and I haven't got around to doing it. I will be doing the GoFundMe page. If you guys would like me to have my own office and have my own bus, and for me to stream on my own bus, because there's so much things to talk about on a bus. There's so much things. First, you should check to talk about the board from the front, back of the bus. I feel it would be really, really great. So yes, I totally agree. I will be getting to doing that, so please bear with me. I will be doing a GoFundMe page. I will be doing a shout out. Thank you so much, Finn. You got a shout out from me. I am putting that now done. I'm going to put a smiley face just to say I received your comment, or a little message. Okay. Right, so let's go back to the other questions. Okay, so John has asked me a good question. What about 381s? Are there going to be any new buses very soon? I think what's going to happen, John, at Woolworth Garage, I think what they're going to do, they're not going to buy and purchase new buses on the Route 381. I think they're going to use the Alexander NNCC hybrid buses, what they use on the 45 or the 196 eventually, and then I think they're just going to push it over, sort of thing. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't know. I could be wrong, but however, I will be checking up on this new on the route tender website very shortly in regards to when will the route 381 be up for tender, and whether they will be receiving a new funding budget from TfL as well. Cool. Kevin's put down a good question, but good actually suggestion. Actually, he's put down saying I'm 14 and I know all about the go-ahead routes at Camberwell, and I should become a bus driver in the future, but not sure about the pay. Now, I will be talking about a bit more about the pay, salary, and wages. But by then, Kevin, the pay salary should have been increased. It should have been better. It should have been bus drivers should get what they should be supposed to be getting. So don't fear not. The union right now is trying so hard than ever before due to this COVID-19 to make sure we as drivers get the PPE kit as what we are, as opposed to across the whole entire UK right now. It's so in highly demand, especially to the NHS staff and medical staff. So I'll be talking about the pay salary as well. So I did talk about the bus driver pay last year, and the views on that is almost up to 10k right now, and I'm quite astonished how it's been absolutely amazing. So yeah, going down to another question. Okay, so Michael said we got prototypes on a single door on the Enviro 400s up here. Used to be in the normal service, but has been converted to driver's training. Ooh, okay. Got a picture of that, Michael. I wish here on YouTube you can able to add pictures. I don't know. I just wish they could. Michael. Yes. Oh, my pronunciation. For those that don't know, that when I was a little boy, I did suffer from mild dyslexia. I still think I got dyslexic, in some way. I can't able to pronounce some words, some way pronunciation. It's kind of a bit difficult. So I get there, but it takes some time to actually fulfill. Just trying to get out of my mouth. Sometimes I used to stutter as well. By the way, I used to stutter in my speech and therapy. So that's if out to anybody's interest. But yeah, Xenia buses. They have a load of buses on their website. Yes, of course, which is good to know. Southern Transport 466. The DB250s. There's a scrapyard in Beddington. Is that actual scrapyard? That's near the back of Abelia and Go Ahead, as well as near Asda. Is that a scrapyard, or can people buy buses there? And is there an actual website, or is there an actual phone number that I can actually get in contact with somebody? Because those buses look so lovely. I mean, like, come on. If that could go for $1,000 for actually buying a bus, I would actually save up for it right now. I'll actually save up for 2 weeks of my salary. I don't care about my bills. I'll actually buy a bus. So if you, yeah. Finn is saying Arriva Leicester, I'll get rid of their B7s TL Geminis at the end of the year. Well, do you know what? There's a lot of bus companies that are getting rid of their buses right now, all their old ones. So yeah. Yep. So a lot of buses due to emissions and trying to cut their emissions and trying to go electric and trying to cut fuel emissions as well, which is pretty cool. Most people buy buses to preserve them back into their condition they were new. They will take bus events, etc., to show them off with people riding them around on events. Do you know what, Michael? I will actually do that. Because I know there are bus events. I will literally show them off, and I will literally I had a dream last night. In fact, a couple of months back as well, and I put London Decker on the side of it, and it's all got brand of London Decker. That's why I have my London Decker with red, and London Decker with white, and it's I don't know. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if I just had that. That'd be pretty cool. I can't wait. That's right, Lawrence. Hello and welcome back again. You know, we do have to help our friends. We do have to help our family members around the house. It's good that we do help our friends or family around the house is really important. Finner said, whether if you could pick up a Riva Trainer DLA, now they'll be replaced by DWS. Oh, I missed the DLA. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? That brings back memories of the DLA. That brings back memories. I used to drive, not drive, I used to get on a bus as a school kid on the 468, on the 250, on the 109s, the 198s, even doing shopping. Oh my goodness. Ah, I love them. I love them. The kickdown. Oh, the love of it. The love of it is amazing. I think somebody's got it on their YouTube a couple of years back, and I love how they just sit there at the back of the engine, and you can hear it whining of the engine. I'm going up speed up to 40 miles an hour. Oh, I'm just listening to it with my headphones loud. It's just amazing. It's literally just, it's overkill. Literally overkill. But yeah, I love it. Hello, Charlie B. Hello, welcome to the London Decker Live. Hope you're all right. Hope you're keeping yourself well. Welcome to the London Decker. Finn has asked me another question. If you have your own bus, you have to take it out frequently to keep it happy. Absolutely. I'll probably take it to work, actually, as my new car. I'll actually will take it out and literally park it somewhere. But obviously, I don't know where to park it, but I will probably park it and take it to, if I was going to Canberra right now, I would actually drive it and take it to work. If I'm taking my car, I will actually do that. I will literally do that. So yeah. Michael's making a good point. I need to go to the show bus festivals one of this year's. Those are the great events. Loads of buses are there. Michael, again, send me the link of that, please. Of when the start date. If that privately, that'd be cool. If you can DM me, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Got any more questions on here? Oh yes. I also like the LLX 400s as well. It's one of my favorites. Michael said we had a couple of DFS DD 250s in Midlands area, but had some. Where have they gone? Down in Tilford, in Midlands, Michael. Let me know. Good question. Southern Transport 466. Why did I change my channel icon? I changed it for a good reason, because I changed it due to the fact of, because it's COVID-19. A lot of people, I don't know if there's a lot of people watching my stream right now. They might be watching this stream later in the week. The fact that people need to stay at home. I do believe, and it is right now, a lot of people are passing away right now due to this horrible COVID-19, and it's horrible to see that a lot of people are not really taken seriously. I mean, a couple of days ago, people were just in a park and just chilling, and it's not. I don't think of what you're doing. Me driving on a bus last week, Thursday and Friday, and seeing people on the bus and just thinking it's okay to just jump on bus. I'm pressing number 1, social distancing. You should not be traveling if it's not essential journeys. I'm seeing people not doing essential journeys, and it's quite upsetting. And it's not nice. So, in my opinion, I'm going to leave it on there until the very end of this crisis of this COVID-19, until the government has said otherwise. Right. Let's see, got any more questions on here? After the new, John has asked me a good question. After the new electric buses join the fleet, would the P13 still be at Camberwell? Yes, the P13 will be still at Camberwell Garage. P13 will not be moving anywhere. Will not be moving anywhere. So you've got nothing to worry about that one. Hello, Sam. Welcome to London Decker. I managed to get to the end of my top chat here, so I'm not backdated. Hope you're well, Sam. Hope you're keeping well, strong in this COVID-19. So just out of interest, out to everybody, I will be on here for another 40 minutes here on YouTube. So please do ask me your questions as well. They quarantined the whole church in KY. Where is KY? If you could elaborate on that. Kevin has said, which route did you enjoy the most? Go ahead. Okay, KY. Okay. The best route here in London in Go Ahead, I mostly enjoyed was the route 155, I think, because it was a very straight, easy route. Obviously, it did have the hybrid Volvo buses, the Geminis. It was quite hard to actually drive, but I enjoyed it in the end. But yeah, it was nice to drive, and also the other route was nice to drive was the route 88, which one from Parliament Hill or Parliament Fields to Clapham Park. It was quite long, and it was about over an hour and a half just to drive through as well. So yeah, hopefully that answers the question. Sam, hello again. Kentucky in USA. Okay. Bit more question. It's good to see some people from USA joining onto this YouTube live. Hope you are well. Hope you're keeping yourself well. What's going out there in USA? I'm listening to the BBC News lately in regards to this COVID-19. What is happening to the medical center? What's happened to the transit out there? What's happening to? I mean, what's the government doing out there to make sure that they're keeping things, keeping the virus down? I mean, it's quite scary out there. I mean, how are you surviving? If you could elaborate, that'd be really great. Michael did ask me one question here. Did you ever go or get to drive any dentist starts in London? Michael, if you're watching me now, I'm actually going on YouTube. I'm going on Google now. I don't know what dentist starts is. Sorry. Dentist starts. No. I never driven a dentist starts actually. Sorry. Yeah, so I never driven a dentist starts at all. Sorry, no. Yeah. Darts are really old lovely things. Yeah, sure they were actually. I did actually went on those bus. Michael. I forgot. I was a kid when I was little. I was a kid. Yeah. Cool. You got some old photos. Guys, if you can upload it on your Instagram and tag it with London Decor, that'd be pretty cool. Tag your old photos of your old buses, or tag them on Facebook, or I would like to see more people be interactive on my Facebook on the London Decor page, please. That would be pretty cool. I will right now. In fact, it's in the description box below, guys. I'm just gonna copy that in the chat right now. So guys, this is my Facebook live. What Facebook? Is that my Facebook? No, that's YouTube. Oh, sorry guys. That's not what I meant to do. So yeah, so guys, bear with me 2 seconds. For those who hasn't followed my Facebook, here you have it. I know everybody's not on it. Thank you, Sarah. I know you're on it already. There's a lot of people not on it. So yeah. Yeah, it's got a beautiful kit down. I totally agree with Finn. I totally agree. Zero says there is a 155 in Midway. 100 it goes from Chatton to Maidstone via Rochester and Ellsford. It is a long journey though. 101's share buses are quicker though. It goes for Gillingham and Chatton and Maidstone. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. So Sam, okay, so obviously it's good to have other people from different parts of the world joining in onto this YouTube live. Hello and welcome again. He's from America, he's put down here in Philadelphia. They pulled a guy off the bus for not wearing a mask. Wow. Okay, that extreme. Okay. But in America, if I'm correctly right, you guys have two doors or single doors? Have they not started sealing off the front doors just to make sure drivers are protected? Quarantine isn't too bad, but it's not great infrastructure, especially rural. Okay, cool. It's good to know that. Thank you for sharing that, actually, Sam. But yeah, it's really, really scary. So let's have a look. Go into more down. So Sam, are you would you say you are a fan or you're a bus enthusiast or you're a bus driver? Let's find a bit more about you. I like to intrigue to find out from other people. Pretty cool. Let's have a look on these other questions that we've got on here. I'm starting to hate this thing. Oh, I got to use the down key. Okay, here we go. I heard. Oh, Lawrence has said I heard that all production E20s on the new flyer on Philadelphia near New York. Oh, I know that New York is getting some new Enviro 500s. Alexander Dennis, I've seen on YouTube quite recently. This is why I want to do travel around the world. If I can meet up with Sam, I'll meet with Bus Driver Life next year. Once this quarantine's gone down, I will be taking my camera and going to America, and this is what I will be doing. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. This is what I will be doing. It looked to be two doors, Sam has said. Okay, cool. Ooh, do you know what? I never thought that, Sarah. It's single doors in Medway. Okay. I thought they would have had double-decker buses. Double doors buses. Sorry. How is drivers coping down in Medway and Kent in regards to this COVID-19 with the single doors? Yes, Ben, I'm still working in London. I'm working in London right now. I'm working in South London in Camberwell, in Wharf, London, at Abellio. And amazing Gary to be working back at Amazingly, which is pretty cool. Sam has put like seeing different parts of the UK and different travel, mostly generally Britain. That puts our thumbs up. Thank you, Sam. Pretty cool. It's great to have that great response. Loris has said Berlin has trialled with the E50 NMCCs. Do you know what? I was thinking, if TFR had to get rid of the route masters on the Route 68s and many of the route masters across the London network, the bus that I would like Abellio to buy in is the E500 NNCC Alexander Dennis buses, because I know Go Ahead across the road at Catwell, they got the TA1s and the TA2s buses, and that's our triaxle buses. I would like to see that happen here in the UK. I don't know if any UK operators got any. If anyone can actually convince me wrong that the UK does have some, I would like to take some pictures of those. I will obviously stop talking about buses in a minute. I want to talk about a bit more about games and streaming in a minute as well, guys. Obviously, time is cutting short at Essence. And I will be talking about gamers as well. Let's have a look at any more questions. KB Gaming, hello and welcome. I do apologise. I know you were there earlier in the stream, and I did have a bit of a technical difficulties at 12. Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining. Hope you're keeping yourself well. Like I said to everybody else, please do, if I haven't followed you already on Facebook or Instagram or whatever on my Facebook page, then please do so. I'll follow you back as well. Please follow me on my Facebook page, not the personal Facebook page. A lot of you guys are following me on my Facebook page, my personal. Not everybody I do add. It's because due to the fact that I've got kind of a lot of personal things on there. I hope you guys do understand that. But I do assure you, I do respond to many of you guys on my Facebook page on London Decker, and I do use Instagram quite a lot. I do use it quite heavily. So please do get following. I will follow you back. Let's go into more questions. Oops, have I gone too far down? Sarah's actually said, I actually did ask Sarah what's drivers' feelings about this single doors, about this COVID-19 passengers boarding the single doors, and she replied saying, I'm not 100% sure about the drivers, but some of my friends that are bus drivers are getting worried. Yeah, bus drivers are getting completely worried about their lifestyle. They're thinking about, are they getting protected? There's one woman who has reached to the Sun newspaper very recently, and regardlessly that TFL is not doing anything about protecting its drivers. I'm not gonna lie. If I have to, if we did not seal off our doors, I would literally not drive that bus. I would not drive that bus. I would not pick up any passengers. I wouldn't, because it's my life at the end of the day. I have to go work because to pay my bills. So it is. People need to be people in the same position, the same boat. At the moment we are in talks. The operators are in talks. Some operators are not offering 80% for the government, and some operators are not offering sick pay for those who have coronavirus symptoms at this present moment in time. Ladies and gentlemen, just to point out. Oh, thank you, Lawrence. Please do find out. Let me know. You look into it. But yeah. Let's have a look. Michael said the Embraer 500 NCCs weren't built for the UK market, sadly. Ah, crap. Which is why they are none here. There are some Trans-Bus Embraer 500s though. Trans-Bus Embraer 500s though. There were quite a few first Embedines. Really, Alexander Dennis? I am so gonna go to the exhibition this year. I'm gonna tell them off. If you're in with me, Michael, with that, then yeah, please, I'm gonna have a chat with them later on this year. And I do have quite a few in China as well, in Tokyo. I am following this guy on Instagram. I don't have his username, but yeah, but I will find out. Right, let's talk about a bit more games. So guys, if you've got any more questions about games or Train Simulator or OMSI or anything else like that, please fire away. Right, so okay, obviously I only got about 25 minutes remaining, guys. As a reminder, I'm leaving here at 15:15. Obviously I'm giving you guys just over 2 hours on this live stream. So obviously Kevin's asked me a good question about, are you going to release OMSI 2 content? Now I am going to learn how to create my own OMSI map, how to create my own map and destination, things like that. I'm going to try and do a non-fictional map. So I will be trying to do it here on my computer. So please bear with me. I will be doing that very soon. So I would like to obviously create OMSI London. I know Reese did start that back in 2000 and something, but he stopped. I don't know whether he's continuing. I don't know whether he's got into trouble, but I think he might have got into trouble because he's using company logos. Because you've got to get consent from the company to actually get these kind of things. So you know, so it is at the end of the day. But I don't know. I don't know the proper reasons why announced. So I don't know. But yeah, but if anybody is in talks with Reese, and that'd be good. I would like to correspond with him in the near future. Let's have a look. Oops, gone too far down. Finn has asked me do some Bus Simulators gameplay in spare time at your channel in a bit. Do you know what? I am going to so do that, guys. Finn is right. I am going to do a bit of a OMSI train simulator. I am going to do a bit of gaming. I am in the process of getting a webcam as well as at the same time. I am going to use OBS the next time when I am streaming, ladies and gentlemen, because so that you guys see me whilst I'm playing. I am interacting. I'm going to have a bit of headphones in, so you guys I'm able to talk microphonely as well. So that would be very soon. So please bear with me as well once that is going to come into in effect. I'll let you guys know. Bus Driver Life. Hello and welcome to London Decker. Here from me, Andre. London. Hi, Andre. It says it's 5:52 here in California. I'm getting up for work now. Time to head out and drive the bus. You're on an early shift. Wow. Okay. Be safe out there, Bus Driver Life. For those that know Bus Driver Life, he's an American bus driver. Please subscribe to him. I'm gonna give a shout out to him. Please do subscribe to him. He is amazing. He is a good driver. He is the most what's the word? Coolest, father-like, amazing guy. So please do head over to his channel and yeah, give it a good thumbs up on his channel for those that haven't seen it. I know I've got 1,000 subscribers on here. Please do give him some like. Give him over 500 subscribers. Be pretty cool. Michael said quite a few up here on West Midlands are getting worried. Drivers had been blocking off their seats and driving out some of their vehicles. Drivers have been getting their own mask and gloves to wear. Yes, Michael, and that's what our drivers are doing down here as well. We're doing exactly the same thing. We're not blocking off our seats though, but two of us starting to notice and listen. But they're acting a bit slow in regards to this. Obviously, clearing off seats and everything else. But we have to get our own stuff. Our own mask and our own PPE equipment. It's quite sad. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, if you can, please comment below. Let's put my phone on charge because this is not going to last long. Yeah, sorry, Sarah. Sarah, if you can send me the link of the penetration of the bus drivers on the PPE. That'd be great, please. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. My phone is not charging. Why is my phone not charging? Okay, guys. It looks like to me that I've only got a couple. I'm going to make this down to 10 minutes remaining because my battery might die on me. I'm using my phone at the present moment, and I've got a problem with my charging connectivity to my phone, which is a nuisance as usual. But anyway, let's get to these questions. Anyways, sadly, we've already had 1 or 2 drivers pass away with COVID-19 in the West Midlands. Yes, I've actually heard about that. But yeah, so it's quite sad that a lot of drivers are passing away. There's about over 20 drivers passing away here in London, let alone. It's really, really sad. But yeah, I send all my condolences out to all family and friends and those key workers and those people who are, you know, in this time of hardship, and it's time of season. It's really, really difficult. You know, I pray that God willing, that we're able to come out this season, and we all able to stay well and stay strong. But the ones that I really think of who are vulnerable right now, those are homeless and those who are carers and those who are elderly and those who can't move about and can't get food and can't do this, can't do that, and it's endless. It's really endless, and it's quite upsetting, really upsetting. Um, yes, Lawrence, send me more stuff on the way. Don't worry, that'd be great. Thank you. Um, Um, yes, Michael, I'm getting involved if you want to have a go at the ADL for that. Yeah, please, yeah. Okay, guys. Any more games questions, if you can, please. Any more games questions, and that'd be really, really great. What games do you guys like playing? Um, okay, it's charging. This phone is charging. Okay. Cool. Yep, no worries. I'll check the messages once I've gone offline in the next couple of minutes. Yeah, I smuggled the camera. Yep. Have I put? Of course, I turned the plug socket on. Basically, at the bottom of my Samsung phone is this Samsung Galaxy S8. I need to go to the repair store. I haven't got time to go to the repair store. It's not charging properly at the very bottom on the USB port. Only way it's charging now is at the back of the phone. So that's the only way it's been charged on my phone. So yeah, so it's kind of annoying. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sam has just said here in the States of America, 18 people killed in tornadoes yesterday. If I had to guess, a lot MS the storms were trailing, two tornadoes trailed. One was in F5. Wow. Oh my goodness. You guys have tornadoes? Tornadoes? I sound like American now. Wow. Okay. Do you know what? What do you guys do in tornadoes? What do you guys do? I mean, we don't have tornadoes here in the UK. I mean, that is really scary. Can you send me Sam, send me a link of a tornado in America if you got any vlogs or any videos or somebody else on your channel, just put it in the comment section below or something. That'd be pretty cool. Um, yeah, that'd be great. Let's have a look. Thank you, Bus Life. Thank you so much. Uh, Sam says which part I want to visit. I certainly want to visit places like New York, California. I want to go down to San Francisco. I want to go to Georgia, various other places around the states, Houston as well. Um, so there's a lot of places I want to visit. My granddad's out living in America right now. He's been living there for a couple of years in Savannah in South America. So I would like to visit him next year. That is why I wanted to go this year. But anyway, pray by God's willing that I am able to go some point in the future. Let's have a look. Wow. Okay. 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 So obviously, the tornado is in Mississippi. Wow. Okay. How regularly do you guys get these tornadoes? Do you guys get it quite often and quite frequently? All right, I'm now gonna look at my phone now. I'm now back up to scratch with the comments. I used to stay in where? Oops. Hang on. So he used to stay in Whiskey Cone. I can't pronounce that right. Okay, so I'll have to look up on the screen here. Who's covered scary stuff really. I used to stay an hour from San Francisco. When you come out there, I definitely come to hang out. Oh wow, okay, so you guys live some hardcore weather cores. Okay. And then you guys go through some really dreadful winter storms as well. I don't know how you guys get out of that. So yeah, for those are still online, for those out of interest, I am going to work today. I am going to be driving a bus. It is time here in the UK. The time is now 14:06. It's just 6 minutes past 2 here in London, here in Croydon. I suppose it's time for me to get ready for work, but I will be signing off from here in the next 9 minutes or so. 9 minutes from now, ladies and gentlemen, I will be signing off. Wow. Okay. So so April to May, he's saying that where are we? There we go. So it can happen at any time. This tornado. Wow. Okay, that's scary. Really scary. Okay. Some Transport 466. Yes, today I am on the late shift today. For some reason, they're not giving me any early shifts for the time being. I think because due to the fact there's not very much work going around, but a lot of drivers don't like doing late shifts, so they kind of just give it to me. Anyway, so today I'm on the Route 68, going from Westernwood to Euston. Just a friendly reminder for those that are listening in, please stay at home. Please save lives. Please protect the NHS. Please do not be boarding on Transport for London, buses, trains, tube, you name it, whole lot on transit, because the fact that you could actually get penalised by transport. So if you're not travelling for essential journeys, you could actually get penalised. So please make sure you tell your friends and family that it's essential and it's a only need to actually travel on public transport during this time. So please, I know you guys are excited to see me back on the road. I will be driving through Westernwood. If you're outside, maybe perhaps just give me a wave, but yeah, it is quite sad times. We can't, say hi. But yeah, if you've got a picture or anything, I will try and later on today send you guys of a picture of what bus I'm on, so you guys are able to find it on the bus website. Forgot what it's called. Yeah. Johannesburg, a tornadoes, lots of YouTube links. Okay, cool. Sam, I'll have a look at that later on today. Michael said to me, I'm extending the time. And yeah, I'm always extending the time. It was first 1:30 and then 2 o'clock, then now it's 4:15, that's 4:20. I'm too kind, I am. I have to go and do my physio soon. I don't like doing it because it hurts. Stops me from... Oh, Sarah. Okay. I hope your physio, your exercise is not too painful. But let me know how that gets on. But yeah. What other questions you guys got here? Did you know that the E200 NCCs have evolved ones like DCT Plus and has it idle something like a helicopter? No, I was not aware about that by Lawrence actually. Does CT Plus has that? Which other operators does have that got that and those kind of buses. I would like to find a bit more about those. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of you guys have not caught a bus in the month. Yeah, and Sarah, you're in the same boat. Yeah, you're completely right. Yes, I'm driving a Route Master today, LT Route Master on the Route 68. Yes, Michael is London Vehicle Finder. Yeah, I will be. You can track me down all day today, guys, if you can find me. So please, if you are going to be on your computer screens or on your mobile devices, you can. Michael has said London Vehicle Finder. Please, if you haven't got that, you can track me down on London Vehicle Finder. You can see how early I am. You can track me down if I'm running late. So yeah, I will be doing some silly stuff today. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I do. My Instagram account is Deca London. If you put that in, I'm just going to put that in on the tagline now. If you follow me now, guys, on Deca London, I will follow you back. So please, ladies and gents, I'm putting it out there now. Let's put that in now. So follow me now. Follow me. And I've follow back. Cool, Lawrence, I'll do that as well. And as soon as I get off this live stream, I'm going to be following back a lot of people. I will be following back a lot of people. So yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay. Zara's just put down a great of her medical condition. You know, I am gonna do a vlog about this of all your medical condition. Well, not it's in a nice way, because a lot of people don't understand about illnesses does affect people on a day-to-day basis, and I'm going to use yours as an example, Sarah, because I know you're going, but I will be talking about this. It does affect people's lives, and does affect people to do their daily activities, and to do what other normal people would do. And you guys are just amazing, and I feel you guys are just normal, and I don't treat you any different. And and I just treat you as a normal human being, and as to what how other people should be treated, and it's really important. Yes, Sarah, it's great to see that you're subscribed to my channel since 2018, which is great. A lot of you guys have been subscribers to me since 2018. Lawrence, you asked me a question again. It says, do you know one of the my voice. I need to get a drink after this. My voice. Did you know one of the Euro 3 categories that you ever seen of one that is driven of that has the engine that sounds like a cow? No, I haven't. I haven't. Really, I haven't. So no, I haven't. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna put it as that. Really, it's 2 minutes remaining to end on this vlog. For those who hasn't subscribed to my channel before, please do go ahead and do so. For those obviously watching this on another day, or watching this later on in the day, later in the week, hello and welcome to London Decker. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do visit my website, which is www.londondecker.co.uk. You can follow all the links in the comment sections below in the description as well. And also you can follow me on Facebook, London Decker page, Instagram, Decker London, my username. I am on Twitter. I am on Spotify, but that link might be deleted. So there is a brand new link. So please do listen out for that as well. I'm gonna give a shout out. If you guys want a bit more subscribers right now, now's the time to start saying you want more shout outs. Southern Transport 466. It says that he would like to have more subscribers. Please do follow him as well. He does upload a lot of video contents as well. So please do subscribe to his channel. I do emphasize on that. Yes, Michael, thank you so much. I will take care. So yeah, I hope you remain a big good boy, Michael. Yes, Zara, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. You take care as well. Stay safe, guys. It's good to see I'm able to have a chat with you guys over 2 hours and 10 minutes. I know I'm going over the time. Reese, thank you. Bye. Have a good day, guys. Have a good have a good oh, my battery's going. Stay safe during this time of this epidemic. What is my website to make it run? I use Squarespace, by the way, guys. I use Squarespace to use my website. I did use Wix, but I'm now using Squarespace. But it's not free that I'm using. I'm paying a monthly subscription, by the way. I'll talk about that later. Bye, Sam. Stay safe out there in America, in Philadelphia. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you for tuning in. I will subscribe back to you as well as soon as I get off this. It's great to see you interacting on here. It's really, really great. So I really had fun today, guys. So once again, if you are sitting at home today and you are standing by your phones, I will be probably on Instagram, and I will be sharing to you guys on London Vehicle Finder. So obviously you guys will get to know what I'll be using. So guys, hear from me, Andre London Decker. I see you later on another YouTube video, as well as London Live soon. But hopefully be better with better webcam, better sound, and hopefully better, more streams with gamings and everything else. So guys, if you've seen this afterwards and you would like me to do any vlogs, anything suggestion wise, put it in the comment sections below. Please do message me. I've got any social links as well. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, as to know why I changed my London Decker icon, is because the fact that a lot of Londoners, a lot of UK residents are not listening right now. You must stay at home. You must protect the NHS, and you must save lives. God bless you all, and thank you for tuning into London Decker live stream here on YouTube. Bye bye.